see, falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-Tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my. Your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an NFC fighting store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. The this trophy, and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now Penix off the play action. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, it's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Penix now on 1st down. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun snap, give to Robinson. Rob's the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, Penix. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Trying to run here with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
2-yard play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Quick throw here, left side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Barkley. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's his back, here's Barkley. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him 80 yards. 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Dory Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. 3rd down coming. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And this one won't get there. It looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They put a receiver in motion here left. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Over a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 10 now. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Trying again, following the sack. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Hurts setting up to throw. He finds Brown right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's gonna bring up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Jake Elliott on 3rd point.
Oh, you know I'm going to celebrate this one, Brock. Fellow fullback activists unite. Not a ton still kicking around the league, but one of them finds the end zone on the plunge.
And if you're a team without one in a short yardage spot, you got fullback envy as well, because sometimes a guy like this barreling ahead is the difference between getting 6 points or not.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, he's a throwaway.
He's got London left side. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons with a chance to add to their lead. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing the out route complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's Robinson up the middle, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, Robinson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Jackson now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dotson now in motion right. From the 37. This is complete downfield to Smith. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts yet again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. We're right side, caught by Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
A 39-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
and see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll goal his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. Pushes him off with ease. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Got his target. It's Granson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Barkley, the pistol give. He's got a gain of 6 there. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger crossing that first down marker.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go. Viking 18. 19 Lion. Come 19. Come 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He's going to push one deep down the right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That's what I was looking for Kyle Pitts. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down, it's Penix. On the left side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Head to 60. Head to 60. Cougar 19. 70 range. 70 range. Go, Reed. Go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he cuts it back right. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. 2 with the extra point. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 48, Eagles 17.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. They're on 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And downfield, and Goddard has it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly was.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Let's gets it out wide, complete. And they are on him, short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Knocked down by Jalen Carter.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Another carry for Robinson. Juke the defender. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta. First down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. And they look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The 28-yard line.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason.
Ready, set.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go. Cut.
Now Penix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his rap thing, they siblings. Nothing for my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Alert. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
1st and 10. Around to Robinson. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Penix here from the gun. He brings it in. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Kuhl is up and good. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Eagles 17.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Free inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A gain of 23 yards.
Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Barkley going to try to smash his way in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 ring. Wrap roll 80. Check out.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Penix working from the gun. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within one score in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap, McGinn to Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step too shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons up by 4.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Warriors 17. Street, street.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. 79. Track 60.
They're going to pass it here. Complete. It's for John Robinson. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock actually clinched them this victory.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, and also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours.